Welcome to week 8 of our lecture for this week. So our topic for this week is about IT and culture. So for this lecture, we will answer the following simple question. How does IT influence culture and social behavior? For our intended learning outcomes, you should be able to enumerate the rules of Netiquette and describe cyberbullying and identify the steps to fighting or combating cyberbullying. Netiquette is a combination of the words network and etiquette and is defined as a set of rules for acceptable online behavior. So this covers all of your activity when using the internet. So it might include games, watching videos, interacting with other people through messages, or reacting with certain posts from different websites or social media sites. Fundamental netiquette rules. So these are the following fundamental netiquette rules, which comprises the netiquette or network etiquette. Number one, remember the human. Remember to treat others the way they want to be treated. Introduce yourself and courteously respond to other users. Use their name. Use emoticons sparingly to have display tone when communicating in less formal environments. Try not to hurt others' feelings or cause offense. Take note, avoid the use of all caps as you will appear to be shouting. Considers, consider others' gender and cultural differences. Avoid gender and cultural jokes and sarcasm. Also, avoid making fun of people based on their skin color, based on their appearance, and the like. Rule number two, behave ethically and responsibly. Think before hitting the send button. Assume your message is permanent. Act within acceptable societal norms, respecting internet laws such as privacy, intellectual property, and copyright. We must always credit others' work and complete work on time. Number three, familiarize yourself with the technology and environment. Familiarize yourself with varying social and cultural norms. Recognize that some environments will expect a different level of formality than others. Recognize that different technologies may require different etiquette guidelines. And look before you leap or lurk before you leap. Familiarize yourself, then join in. Do not just join certain discussions or certain groups without checking what that particular group is about. Rule number four, respect others' time and bandwidth. Make contributions, concise, relevant, and insightful. Don't dominate discussions. Recognize that others will have different concerns and don't expect instant responses or for all to focus on your contribution. Restrict emails or posting to course-related materials only. Rule number five, present yourself positively. Become knowledgeable about your topic. Write in a clear, organized, logical, and accurate way. Then a quick spell check. It demonstrates professionalism. Be pleasant and polite, help others when possible, and respect others' differing opinions and perspective. Rule number six, share your knowledge and expertise. Contribute and share online. Be aware that sharing knowledge online is positive. It increases discussion and knowledge construction. It helps build trust in online community. Cite credible sources. Rule number seven, keep claim wars under control. Recognize that netiquette forbids claim wars that dominate the tone and destroy the camaraderie of a discussion. Avoid using offensive and confrontational language. No bullying. Online exchanges should be constructive. Seek clarification prior as content may have been misunderstood. Okay? We always need to clarify before we react to something. in order for us to avoid flame wars or war of posts or words. Rule number 8, be forgiving of others' mistake. Be forgiving. There will always be new online learners. Be delicious if someone makes a mistake. Be polite when informing someone of an etiquette error. Use private email. And remember that we all make mistakes. Have patience. So these are the proper email etiquette. So we have 5 rules of email etiquette. Okay, so take a closer look before sending. Let people know their email has been received. Compress your attachment. Use acronyms sparingly. Okay, and be careful when using all caps. Social media netiquette. So we have proper etiquette for personal social action, professional social action, and brand social actions. Okay. So we have here discussions from 1 to 9 based on the level. If you're either as an individual or a current or prospective employee or an organization. So you have to follow the following check for social media etiquette. Now, what is cyberbullying? It is bullying with the use of digital technologies that can take on social media, messaging platform, gaming platform, and mobile phones. This repeated behavior aimed at scaring, angering, or shaming those who are targeted. So we must always make sure to tell the difference between a joke and a bullying. So sometimes they have a thin line between a joke and cyberbullying. And next, we have to know the effects of cyberbullying, the mental implications, okay, and the emotional implications of cyberbullying. Who should I talk to if someone is bullying me online? And why is reporting important? So we must know the people that we need to refer or seek guidance to when we are being bullied. Could be our parents, our loved ones, or those who are close to us, or those who are older than us, so that they can give us proper advice. Remember, do not keep your emotions to yourself. Let others know what is happening to you. And you need to report certain users are doing or are harming you by doing cyberbullying. You must remember to report them. I'm experiencing cyberbullying, but I'm afraid to talk to my parents. How can I approach them? So you must know how you can approach your parents or your loved ones or your guardians, and you must not be afraid to tell them what is happening. Because the longer that you keep everything to yourself, the harder it will be for you emotionally and mentally, which can lead to other complications. How can I help my friends report the case of cyberbullying, especially if they don't want to do it? Okay. For these instances, the best way that you can do is to either ask your guidance counselor or any or your teacher or any responsible adult that might help convince your friends. How do we stop cyberbullying without giving up access to the internet? So we must know the filters, the rules, how to block certain individuals so that you could stop cyberbullying. Remember, we could also turn off comments or notifications when we are using social media sites. How do I prevent my personal information from being used to manipulate or humiliate me on social media? So you must limit all the information that you put into your social media space or your internet space so that this information cannot be used against you. Is there a punishment for cyberbullying? Yes, there is a punishment for cyberbullying, which can take in the form of imprisonment, or certain penalties depending on the case of cyberbullying that has been done to you. So there are laws not only inside the Philippines but laws outside of the country. So please guys watch the video that I have included here about facts of cyberbullying so that you will be more aware. That is the lecture for this week and good luck in your midterms exam.